Good morning, guys. How's it going? Saturday today. Week's been okay. Nothing really special happened. Just working and stuff like that. So yeah, it's diving all this weekend. I'm so excited. So excited. So yeah, it's gonna be a really good day. I think I've got 3 dives today. I've got 2 during the day and then 1 at night. So it'll be really cool to see all the different things I'll be doing, like navigation and all kinds of stuff. So I'm doing my advanced course so I can dive deeper and learn about different stuff. So yeah, it'll be cool. Yeah, just here setting up my GoPro, getting ready, tethering my filter to the housing and sorting all the adapters out and stuff like that. So getting it ready just so I don't have to do it while I'm there. Yeah, it's going to be really good. I've got to buy some equipment. I'd like the requirements. You have to buy a knife, a slate, batteries, and like a glow stick thing, like batteries for the torch and then glow stick for like your night dive, and then you get a knife and a slate, so one for communication obviously, and then a knife for safety. So yeah, it's been really cool. I'll probably buy some my fins, snorkel and mask as well, just so I can have them, and if I want to go snorkeling it would be good to have them as well. So yeah, I'll probably end up buying a set of them, and I'll get a discount because I'm on a course, so I'll get like 20% discount. So yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. So yeah, just sitting here just about ready to go, and short drive down to about a half-hour drive to the dive centre, and then sort everything out. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be recording with this at all today. I'm not sure where I've got to leave my bag in the van or something like that in the van that will take you to the dive site in. So yeah, I've got my GoPro, so I'll be recording with that. Obviously I can't record sound, but sound is pretty much non-existent. So yeah, we'll see. Probably. Okay, so bummed guys, wasn't allowed to record the dive unfortunately because of PADI regulation, because you're training you're not allowed to be recording or doing stuff other than what you're supposed to be. Obviously if you do a underwater videography course then you're allowed to record, but other than that you're not. So yeah, I wasn't allowed to take my camera down. Done the first dive now, went down wreck diving, it just went down, and there was 2 small like shipwrecks, there were not ships there, boats, are like little fishing boats sort of thing, and we had to map them out and then like draw it on our slate. So yeah, and then we went down to a deeper one and done the same to that, and just come back up. Going to do navigation next, which is basically reading the compass, swim out, swim back, and then just use natural things and swim out and swim back, and then we've got to do a square, and then that's it. And then tonight we're doing a night dive as well. So yeah, I'm so bummed that I can't record though. So bummed. So yeah, I will record some diving for you one day, guys. Okay, so finished my second dive. Back at the house now. To come back, I had like, what was it, like 3 hours until my night dives. I'd come back and had a quick nap. Just about to head back to the dive shop and go diving. The second dive was pretty boring. It's just a training dive. Just had to do navigation, so just use the compass to go out and then go back, and then use it to. Oh, sorry guys. Well, sorry. Yeah, form a square, like you had to swim a square and go back to the same point. So it wasn't that bad. I forgot to say earlier when I was saying about the wreck dives. the visibility down there was absolutely terrible, and for the second one as well, because it's from the same place. It probably looks about half a metre, like to a metre visibility. It was absolutely dreadful. Not that there's a lot to see down there anyway, apart from the wreck trail. But tonight we're going out to a jetty, which is near the dive shop. So hopefully you see some pretty cool fish and marine life. So yeah, we'll see. So yeah, still so bummed that I can't record. So bummed. So, but oh well. It's not the end of the world. I've still got plenty of opportunity to dive and stuff like that. It's just a rule that they have to follow. Hey guys, I know it's only been a second for you guys, but for me it's been, what's the time now, like 10 o'clock, so about 4 or 5 hours. So yeah, it's been, night dive was really good. I just went under this jetty near the dive school and went out and then like back again, and there's loads of people fishing there, so it's like, okay, you got to stay under the jetty because if you go out you'll get caught in the line and stuff like that. But yeah, we saw like loads and loads, like beyond counting how many octopus we saw, and they're really cool because like they hide in little holes. You shine a torch on them, and they like grab something and pull it over the top of them to hide. It's really cool to see. And what else did we see? A little shark. I can't remember what type of shark. It was only maybe 20 centimeters, 30 centimeters long, so it wasn't that long. But it was really curious. It's come up and like basically rubbing itself along you and like coming right up to you. It's really cool. There's loads of little jellyfish, probably like maybe that big. And I don't know if you've ever seen any like diving programs of like jellyfish that are deep in water and like you shine a light on them and they got all the colours, but they had that. Like you shine your light on them and they've got all the colours running through them, and it's so cool. What else? Just some other fish. Big old crab eating his dinner. He's just there holding it and just munching away. And this weird little thing that was scuttling along the surface. It's basically crawling along. There's a big flat thing that was white, and even the instructor didn't know what it was. He said he's seen it like a few times, but he doesn't know what it is. So yeah, I haven't got a clue. And yeah, when we come out from the dive, there was this kid there. He said, "Oh, did we see the shark?" We said, "Yeah, we saw a little one." He said, "Oh, he caught like a 3 meter shark and put it back like a tiger shark." And the instructor kind of went a little bit mad because he doesn't think that like trophy fishing should be a thing, like fishing just to catch it and then like throwing it back because it causes harm to the animals. And I also saw, speaking of harm to the animals from fishing, I saw this fish. It's quite a big one, sort of like double that sort of thing. And that's like half its face missing, obviously where it's been caught and then like ripped out and then thrown back, or it's ripped itself out and had like, yeah, half of its face was just like hanging off. It wasn't that nice to see, but yeah, it just went out, and the visibility was, obviously it was dark, but it was quite silty down there as well, so the visibility is quite low, and it's really tight. There was 4 of us diving, and like we're all on top of each other and banging into each other and kicking each other and stuff like that, like, all the time, because it was so tight. Like most of the time there's enough space for like one person to swim. So when we saw something, we all sort of like circled around to have a look at it. And at one point, one of the guys basically swam up, and I was basically sitting on his head, on like the back of his head, and he sort of like swam underneath me. I just stayed there. I was like, "Go on, go away," sort of thing. But yeah, it was actually a really good day. Best dive today, definitely. It was just a dive, you know. It's night time, so that counts towards doing the night part of the dive. Whereas navigation and like wreck diving, you actually had to do stuff without actually paying too much attention of what's there and stuff like that. So yeah, it was really cool. Had a great time. Tomorrow we're going out on the boat to Rottnest Island. And I asked, so I remember when I done my open water course, my just standard open water, there was an option to do a third dive on the last day, like you do 2 dives for your course, and there was an option to do a third one which wasn't part of your course. And I asked the instructor how many dives they did off the boat, and he said it's just 2, so there won't be an option to do a third, because I was thinking about taking my GoPro and just filming that dive. But I'm not sure. I've read up somewhere that there's some snorkeling on the surface interval, so I'll take it anyway, and if we do get a chance to go snorkeling, I'll just go in and I'll take it. Hopefully I can show you guys some stuff. But yeah, I'm really bummed, because I've really thought this weekend would be a lot more exciting for you guys, to see the dives and stuff like that. But I'm so bummed that there's that rule. Well, I'm sure there wasn't when we was in Thailand, because I'm pretty sure there was. I saw a group and one of them had a camera. But yeah, I have to do what the instructor says. So unfortunately, but there's going to be plenty of opportunity for me to film. So yeah, I'm just going to head to. Well, I'm going to sleep now. Got to be up and back at dive centre for 8 in the morning again. So it's going to be knackering. Like, earlier when I come home, I was absolutely knackered. I'm not too bad now, actually. I think a little power nap helped. But yeah. So yeah, I'm really sorry that it hasn't turned out how I expected, guys, at all. So yeah, hopefully we'll have some in the future, and I'll just have to plan stuff for the future. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. I'll catch you next time.